Right, hi everyone. Well, this time we're going to put the back window in. Right, so the first thing, which I have already done, and you probably saw in a previous video, is you need to put the chrome trim onto the body. Because if you put the window in first, you're not getting it in. So that's the first thing you need to do, is put your chrome trim around the rear window aperture. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to give the glass a bit of a clean up. So I'm not going to film that. But basically any bits of old sealant or whatever, you need to get that off so you've got a nice edge. And like years of dirt and grime like that there, look. Because obviously that's sort of in the rear scuttle, whatever you want to call it. That's below that line. Right, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Right, so that's all cleaned up now. Use some window cleaner as well, just to get it clean out. I know I'm going to get my sticky fingers all over it anyway, but yeah, all the any old bits of sealant or whatever are all gone now. So right, now what I need to do is, as you may or may not know, right, that's the rubber strip that goes on the bottom of there anyway. So actually let's stick that on there and then I'll do the other bit. Right, so this is all quite simple, just pushes on the bottom of the screen. Don't need to glue it on or anything like that. What we do need to do is get it in the right place. Still wants to go a little bit more that way. That's it. Right, so that's on there. Because in a bit, this also sits on there for when you jack the screen up. Just this little piece of metal, which this isn't the one that was on the car, because either I lost it, it wasn't there, or it had rotted off. I'm not sure, I can't remember. But anyway, I've got another one of them, so that's sorted. But we don't need that yet, because what we've got to do is along the bottom of the screen is some foam. So I've got some closed, what do you call it? Closed cell foam. So what we're going to do is put that along the bottom of the screen. And from what I can remember, it's sort of got where this angle is. I don't know if you can see it here. It goes level with that line. I just need to work out how thick the screen rubber is so that it can butt up to that, if that makes sense. Down in the corner there. It's a bit dark in here really to be trying to show you this, but yeah, that's what the plan is anyway. Right, so let's stick this on. This is only like sticky backed anyway, so yeah, let's stick that on and then we'll crack on and get the screen rubber on that in. Tie myself out in knots of it. I hope this is the right sort of thickness, because all what was on there was disintegrated, so I had to kind of guess. You got the same on the front screen as well. Right, what did I do with that knife earlier? I don't know. Oh well, Stanley blade to do the job. I need to just trim this off. Look at that. Roll this up and put it back away again then for when we eventually get to the front screen. Well, actually I've got the paperwork here. So how much is that? I've got it's 5 meters of 20mm by 12mm closed cell foam. Right, so I'll fit the rubber around the screen. I think some people do fit the rubber to the body, and I think it's advisable to do that on the front screen from what I can make out, but what I'm going to do now is just run some of this non-setting sealant. Hopefully. that's that all run round there. We'll wipe any excess off once it's all in there. Right. Right, so we've got now, we've got the rubber all the way around. As I said, we'll clean that excess off once it's in. We've got the foam around the bottom. We've got the jacks all ready when we get there, although I think I might take them out for now and just hold it on the centre one when I drop it in. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some, I've got some Dum Dum here on a roll. I'm going to put some of that round the window aperture to sit on the outside, so then hopefully we won't get any leaks. But let's give that a go. Where are we? Is that good? This is just as a bit extra really. I don't think it even says about putting anything around here, but I don't know, I have to take it back out again. And I think it's a bit extra. I'm going to stick a little bit of this up in the corners as well. Just to be sure. This is horrible stuff. Right, so that's the window aperture ready. The glass is almost ready. But what you need to do is you've got this outer flap here. As you can see. So we need to put some string around that, so once it's in we can pull that over the chrome trim. You still with me? Or have you gone to sleep now? don't actually need the string to put the screen in, but you need it to get the rubber over the trim. I hope that makes sense. Right, that's that in there. That's it then, we're pretty much ready to get it in there now. You do, just make sure I've got all my bits ready. Try and find the bolt for the right, I'll switch the camera off for a minute, find the bolt for it. Right, so I found my bolt now. So let's see if we can get this thing up on there. Or up in there even. Ooh, I did do a bit of a dry run with it last week. It should, in theory, go in there fairly easy. Although I didn't have the foam on the bottom then, did I? So right, so what do we do with the metal bit? Anyone see where I'll put that? Oh god, here we go. I've obviously put the metal strip somewhere safe because I can't find it. I found X in here. Don't panic, everyone. So from what I can make out you do, is just kind of slot it in there. Says about holding says about holding the centre with the bracket, but can't even get it up that high in a minute. Oh, that's awkward. Once we get it started, it'll be fine. Miles away. Absolutely miles away in a minute. Just seeing if I pull the string around that a little bit, then it might help it pull up a bit further. I'm not sure. I don't think it's gone any further at all. Yeah, that's bugger it because the string's out with it. Don't know what won't push up. what we're going to do is pull it out and start again. Right, let's switch this off and have a take two. Right, so on my second attempt I've managed to get it back up in there, and this time we've got the bolt in with my centre bracket. But I think I'm going to have to take these platforms out and refit these in because I can't get them in there, and obviously I need them in there so I can jack the screen up and then pull the rubber through. Well, that's my plan anyway. So I'm going to undo them and then we'll have another go. Right, so I've done what I said. I took these platforms out, put these through and then put them back on again. So now we've got the jacks, so we can jack the screen up, hopefully. I don't know what you're going to really be able to see in reality, but obviously you've got to be careful not to overdo it as well, which apparently a good way of doing it is to mark what you mark them before you undo them. But here's the one that was on mine though. It kind of looked like this, so I don't know if you can see that, but you know, it's rotten as a pear. But even that gives me an idea of how far you can go. Well, that's what I'm thinking anyway. Do a bit each side, gradually work it up. I think now it's pushed up. I'm going to pull the string out now before it starts getting too tight. And that's going over that chrome strip nicely, that is. Lovely jubbly. That does look like the screen is too far that way. I don't know whether it's going to pull over that much. That's a bugger. Although it has got to still go up a bit, so I might do that. Hopefully. Corner's a bit awkward. Try and just pull that middle down a little bit. think we're in there, and my light's gone out, hasn't it? Right, go and get another light and then I'll be back. Right, so that's it. Put a light back on now so you can see it. This rubber come from Wins, by the way, in case anyone is interested. The corner could be done with being a touch tighter, but I don't think it's too bad. You see it, the rubber's sat in there all nicely all the way along there. See, the jacks are up in there. Got the new strip along the bottom, new rubber strip along the bottom. The other jack. Rubber's all nice down there. Across the top again. Once again, the corner's not quite, but I'm happy with that. I don't think that matters too much. So I need to give the glass a bit of a clean up now. But yeah, it's all good. Happy with that. I think what I'm going to do is chuck the... I'm suffering with a lack of space. I have even less space soon as well, but I'm not going to go into that now. But what I do want to do is start bolting some of the panels back on it, so that I can make sure that they all fit correctly before taking them back off again to paint them. Plus it gets them out of the way as well, because there's only going to be, I think it's the door, the front wings and the front panel and the front scuttle are the only panels that will be going back on it that were on it originally. Even the roof's not the original panel. So yeah, I'm going to screw a few bits and pieces on.